Yeah. Hold on. Okay, get that ant from her. Oh, it's a flying ant. You're good. Gia, you're good. It's gone. It was an ant, but it was a flying ant, so it flew away. I thought it was crawling on you, but you're good. Go sit down. You're good.
Why are all these bugs on me?
All right. So, homies, what's good? Welcome to It Starts at Home podcast. We miss you guys. We haven't seen you guys in like, what, a week or two? What'd you say?
2 weeks.
Yeah? Are y'all sad that y'all miss your homies?
Mm-hmm.
So as you see, y'all, yeah, you know, we miss you guys. And listen, we in a different environment. We are on my shed. On my shed right now. We outside. We just had a storm yesterday. Not too bad. No trees down, thank God. So it's pretty good. But we wanted to change up the environment a little bit. You know, Gia, she don't like bugs. You gonna see her shake a little bit. You gonna see Caleb go like, because he might get scared or something. But you know what? It's all good. We're here, right?
Stop the cat.
So,
Stop the cat.
To really get to business today, we really just wanted to kind of share our stories about bullies and you know, just talk about that for a little bit, have a little convo about bullying, bullies, all that type of stuff. Because I have a story. I think Gia has a story. I'm not sure if Caleb has a story.
Too good.
But what'd you say?
I'm too good.
Nobody's too good. Stop the cat. But it's a real thing. I mean, even if you don't get bullied, you might know somebody that does get bullied. And you know, we just want to like share our story and just what we think about it and kind of like where we think it comes from. You know what I mean? So just join us on this journey. This sun might expose us light-wise, but don't worry about that. I'm gonna try to fix it in post and all that type of stuff. So, all right. So Gia, I'm gonna start with you.
I don't really like.
Put up a little higher.
Like I don't like when I go in fights.
All right. Let's define what a bully is. So what is a bully? A bully to you?
Like they're mean to you and they do everything to aggravate you and stuff.
Right. So have you had anybody that's been mean to you or been aggravating you? Okay. So can you share a story or two with us about your bullying experience and how did you handle it?
I'm not gonna say any names.
Yeah, you don't gotta say no names.
But you know who you are.
Uh-oh. All right, go ahead.
She started calling people names like me, and she started calling people crickets. And
like the cricket?
And then she started telling people to kill themselves.
That's sad.
Yeah.
That's sad.
And she posted a TikTok about me.
Okay.
And made fun of all my friends and how they're like, how some of their family's not living. So,
how are you handling the situation?
I tell our school counselor, and so she handled it, and we all talked.
And what happened from that point?
We started become.
Hold on, it's a fly on you. All right, it's going.
We started.
Mic up. Mic up.
We like, and then we started being cool again, and then we started being friends, but then she just started like. Probably like 2 or 1 day ago, she kept on saying that I was annoying, and she said that people, like one of my best friends didn't like me, and she told them to not be my friend.
Okay, and you don't gotta get too specific, just in case they are watching this. You don't want to. I know you didn't say the name, but you don't want to get too specific. But we understand. So there was a bully. Y'all went to the counselor. You tried to handle it. But what did mommy say about it? What did she say? Like, hey, she told you something the other day. She said, hey, Gia.
My mom told me to tell her if
Looking away.
My mom told me to tell her if the girl makes fun of me.
Tell who? Mommy?
Yeah.
And what's mommy gonna do? Did she say?
She's going to talk to the school.
Talk to the school? Probably talk to her to the parent as well? Okay. So why do y'all, Caleb, you ain't talked too much in this episode. Why do you think bullies bully?
Because maybe she's having a hard time in her family. It's like,
Or anybody, not just her. Right?
Jealousy.
if she's jealous and her family and people's family are like her dad died or her mom died and she's having hard times.
Yeah. Hold on. Okay, get that ant from her. It's a flying ant. You're good. Gia, you're good. It's gone. It was an ant, but it was a flying ant, so it flew away. I thought it was crawling on you, but you're good. Go sit down. You're good.
Why are all these bugs on me?
All right. So, listen, y'all. So let me tell you my story. Then we're gonna end it out. When I was, I want to say, 6th, 7th.
Oh.
When I was in 7th grade, I was walking down the street with my little sister, and I was in Philly at the time. There was like 5, 6 guys walking up the street. I'm walking away, and you know how you look at somebody, you think you know them, you give them like that. I know that dude. So I get one of them looks like I think I know that dude, and they pass me and they look back. Then they look back at me and like, yo, what you looking at my little cousin for? What you looking at my little cousin for?
Wait, he said that?
Yeah, they said that. And I was like, I ain't worried about that. I kept on walking. And I didn't pay no mind. All of a sudden, I heard this stampede. They just ran right behind me. Boom, boom, boom. And they all surrounded me like a big circle. And I was in the middle of it. And I'm like, oh, shoot. This got real. And they was like, yo, I said, what you looking at my little cousin for? And me, I was not thinking. It's my first time getting in the argument, disagreement. I didn't know what to do, so I tried to run, right? Because there was too many dudes that even like square up with somebody. So I just said, bro, I wasn't looking at your and I tried to run, but it so happened though there was a rock right there and I slipped on it and I fell, and then the rest is history. They stomped me, I got kicked, but I was in a ball, so like I didn't really feel out of it. But the only time I got caught was when I let my hand go, and then they hit me in my head or kicked me in my head, and I got a little hickey. But that was it.
Did they hit you with glass bottles?
No, but there was one guy to help me up. He said, "Hey man, you might want to get up. Like they about to throw some stuff at you." So I ran. So I mean, be honest with you, back in the day, I wasn't all that bold. I was a little punk. I ran. I left my sister. That's why I'm like trying to teach my kids like, yo, y'all don't gotta be punks. Y'all could stand up to y'all bullies. But more of the story is, yes, it happened to me, and then a few of the times after that with the same dudes. But that was a traumatic experience for me growing up. And what are you gonna say? Use your mic then and right, so I can hear you.
Tell them the story at church.
What story at church? You tell them. I don't know.
Is it on?
Oh, real quick, of course. Oh, real quick. And a quick second story. There was a guy at my church. He was a big guy, bigger than me. Like,
Caleb never heard the story, right?
Yes, he did. I was short at the time, shorter when I was younger. He was taller than me, bigger than me, and he kept on bothering me and bullying me. And he like went up to me and like gave me this big gut punch in my stomach, like pow. I was like, I took it. I was like about to cry. I was like, and then I went up to him. I was like, hit him right in his mouth. He's like, and then he chased me around cars outside, and I was running because I didn't want to get hit back because he probably would have hurt me. So I don't know why I told that story, but anyway, I got bullied a little bit. Jid, deal with some stuff. Caleb, hopefully he doesn't, and hopefully he hasn't so far. But people do go through this stuff, and I think what Caleb said was important. I think that people do have issues at home, and sometimes they take it out on you, and they don't know how to handle their issues. So sometimes they just take it out on you because it's a better thing to do instead of dealing with their own problems. And they're too young.
And they want attention.
You got to talk to if you want to talk.
And they want attention.
Yeah. And sometimes they want attention. They want to feel love. They want to be like, I want to be included. So they have to talk about you to make them feel better. So don't give up, man. If you got bullies, like, definitely fight for yourself. Tell a teacher, speak up, defend yourself. But understand that bullies, they just got things going on that we can't see, and you can't think that they're always mean, because they might have some crazy stuff at home that you can't see. I remember the bully that was like, when I got stomped and stuff like that. It sounds so funny when I got stomped. My mom, we had to find the bully. We knocked on the door. We found his mom. And we found him. And when we went to the door, he wasn't acting like a bully. He wasn't acting all hard. He was just with his friends. But when we got to the door with his mom talked to my mom. They shook hands, talked it out. She apologized. He came to the door. He's like, man, I'm sorry. He shook my hand. He was so nice and so cool. But it's like, these dudes at home, they're not the same person. They're not the same person. So just, if you have a bully, like I said, yeah, defend yourself, fight for your rights and all that type of stuff. But just remember, they're human too, and they probably going through so much stuff that we can't see. And I'm not saying you just sit there and you don't defend yourself or tell a teacher or nothing like that, or tell whoever you need to tell and be like, oh, you got issues at home, I'm just gonna take this. No, defend yourself, but just don't be mad at them forever. Just think that, like, they got stuff going at home too. So that's just a different perspective I want to bring to y'all about bullies. But I'm done, homies. I mean, anything else I want to add to that narrative?
No.
Okay. If you had a bully, what you gonna do? You better not do that.
Fight them.
Not if they're just talking about you.
Just leave it on.
I mean, if they're saying, Caleb, you're not gonna beat them up because of that. You only should, I mean, honestly, kids, you only should really be putting your hands on somebody if they're putting your hands on you. If they're just talking about you, you really, yes, words can hurt. I'm not saying words can't hurt, but you really should try to tell somebody or get away from that energy if that's what they're giving you. But you really shouldn't put your hands on somebody because they said something about you. You gotta be, I know you guys are, still growing up and stuff like that, and I know adults still have these issues, but you gotta, just distance yourself or, figure out something else or how to change the conversation. But now if somebody's doing something to you that's not, that's like harming you, then yeah, I would say defend yourself. So yeah, no, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see y'all next Saturday. I hope this added value to you, and we'll catch y'all next week. Have a good rest of the week. Peace.